The decision was made in less than 5 minutes. High above the galactic core, inside a massive council station, alien leaders stood around a glowing map of the stars. Hundreds of systems shimmered in blue light. One small planet turned red. Earth, low threat, slow technology growth. Emotionally unstable species. The judgment was cold and simple. Earth was marked for destruction. A red symbol appeared over the planet's image. Extermination order approved. Across the galaxy, military fleets received the command. Coordinates locked. Weapons charged. Thousands of warships changed course at once. 3 standard days until elimination. On Earth, deep space sensors detected movement near the edge of the solar system. Unknown energy signatures. Too many to count. Governments tried to stay calm. Scientists ran calculations again and again. The numbers did not change. An invasion fleet was coming. News leaked. Fear spread. People looked up at the sky, not knowing what waited beyond it. Then something unexpected happened. Before the alien fleet crossed into attack range, a signal burst out from Earth. It was not loud. It was not angry. It was calm. The message was sent across every known frequency, every language, every military channel. Only 3 words. We were waiting. Silence followed. In the alien command ships, officers stared at their screens, because at that exact moment, long-hidden human beacons activated beyond the solar system. Dark space began to move, and the hunters suddenly realized Earth had never been unprepared. The alien fleet moved forward, expecting chaos. Instead, they found silence. No human warships formed a defense line. No missiles were launched. No desperate calls for peace. Earth remained quiet. The alien commanders smiled. They believed fear had frozen the planet. Then their sensors detected something strange. Massive energy spikes appeared far beyond Pluto, deep in the cold dark of space. The readings were old, ancient, hidden for decades. Before they could react, space itself shifted. Black shapes emerged from nothing, not from Earth, from the darkness around it. Dozens of ships, then hundreds. Their hulls absorbed light. Their engines made no sound. Their weapons were already powered. The alien fleet tried to scan them. No data returned. No known design. No known technology. Then the human transmission came again. Clear, calm, unshaken. You cross a line. Suddenly, invisible barriers locked around the alien ships. Navigation systems failed. Warp drives shut down. Weapons went offline as if controlled by an unseen hand. Panic spread across the invasion fleet. They had prepared for resistance. They had not prepared for control. From Earth's orbit, satellites recorded everything. Human leaders did not speak publicly. They did not celebrate. They simply watched. Because this moment had been planned long ago, the alien commander sent urgent messages back to the Galactic Council. Unknown human defense network active. Fleet immobilized. Request immediate support. But support would not arrive in time. In the darkness beyond the solar system, more human ships appeared, and for the first time in centuries, the galaxy's strongest fleet realized it was trapped, far from the battlefield. Deep under Earth's surface, a sealed chamber came to life. Ancient screens lit up. A single line appeared. Protocol Last Light, active. This protocol was never discussed in public, not in speeches, not in treaties, not even among most military leaders. It was simple. If Earth was officially marked for destruction, humanity would stop pretending to be small. For years, humans allowed the galaxy to believe they were divided, weak, focused on trade and survival. But behind that mask, they prepared. Hidden shipyards were built inside asteroids. Weapons were tested in empty systems. Artificial moons were placed in deep space. All silent, all waiting. And now they were awake. Around the trapped alien fleet, human ships began to move. They did not rush. They did not shout threats. They positioned themselves with perfect precision. Each alien warship found itself surrounded. Inside the enemy flagship, commanders shouted orders. Restore engines. Override the system block. Nothing worked. Then every alien screen flickered. A human face appeared, calm, expressionless. A single officer spoke in clear, simple language. "You marked our world for destruction." A short pause followed. "We do not negotiate extinction." The transmission ended. Moments later, space twisted. Not explosions, not fire. Entire alien vessels disappeared, folded into control void pockets, removed from normal space. Across the galaxy, observers watching long-range feeds felt something new. Not anger, not hatred, but fear, because humanity had not reacted with panic. They had reacted with preparation. The battlefield did not explode. It went quiet. Where hundreds of alien warships had once surrounded Earth's system, empty space now stretched cold and still. No debris, no fire, no signals. They were simply gone. Inside the remaining alien command vessels, officers stared at blank tactical screens. Entire formations had vanished in seconds. No energy surge, no weapon signature, no warning, just absence. Panic spread through the fleet. Retreat orders were issued immediately. Surviving ships tried to turn, but human vessels moved with perfect coordination, blocking every escape path. They did not chase. They did not fire. They controlled. A new transmission echoed across the alien channels. "This is a demonstration." The voice was calm, not angry, not proud. "You were given time to reconsider." On Earth, civilians watched the sky. They could not see the battle clearly, but they felt something had changed. The fear in the air was gone. Instead, there was waiting. Back at the Galactic Council Station, emergency alarms sounded. Reports flooded in from across monitored systems. Primary fleet strength reduced by 60%. Unknown spatial displacement weapon confirmed. Human forces expanding perimeter. Council members argued in rising panic. How many ships do they have? How long have they hidden this? No one had answers. Then long-range scanners detected something worse. Human fleets were not only near Earth. Similar dark ships were appearing near key alien military hubs. Silent, stationary, watching. They were not attacking. They were reminding. And across the galaxy, a terrifying truth became clear. Earth was never the target. It was a trap. The Galactic Council had never known fear like this. Inside the massive station near the core systems, leaders shouted over each other. Holograms flickered, showing red warning signs across multiple sectors. Human ships were appearing everywhere, not attacking, just watching. Strategic shipyards, defense hubs, energy worlds. Every important system now had dark human vessels resting at its edge. Silent, waiting. A senior counselor slammed his hand against the table. "They are threatening total collapse." Another replied, voice shaking, "No, they're showing capability." New reports arrived from the invasion fleet near Earth. Primary assault force neutralized. Spatial displacement confirmed. Retreat impossible without human permission. That last line froze the chamber. Without human permission. For centuries, the Council had controlled smaller species with fear and force. They believed humanity was still developing. They were wrong. Then every display inside the chamber went dark. Security systems failed. Emergency power activated. A single human signal replaced all feeds. No face this time, just text. "If Earth falls, your core systems fall next." The message remained for 10 seconds. Then it disappeared. The counselors looked at one another. This was not revenge. This was balance. For the first time in recorded galactic history, the most powerful alliance understood something simple. They were no longer the hunters. They were exposed. Outside the station, distant sensors detected human fleets repositioning slightly closer. Still silent, still patient. And inside the chamber, one final vote was called. Not to attack, but to survive. The chamber was silent. No one argued now. The red symbol that once marked Earth still glowed above the central hologram. It felt heavier than before. Dangerous. The high speaker stood slowly, all in favor of reversing the extermination order. One by one, lights changed from red to blue. No pride, no speeches, only survival. The final count appeared. Unanimous. Earth was no longer marked. At that exact moment, a secure transmission was sent toward the human command network. Galactic Council withdraws all hostile intent. Extermination order canceled. Fleets retreating immediately. Near Earth, alien ships powered down weapons and slowly turned away. Human vessels did not pursue. They simply watched. Minutes later, the red symbol over Earth vanished from galactic records. Inside Human Command, deep underground, another line appeared on the ancient screen. Protocol, last light, standby. The hidden fleets did not disappear immediately. They remained in position across key alien systems for several hours. A reminder, on Earth, no public celebration took place. Leaders gave short statements. Calm voices. No threats. Humanity returned to normal activity as if nothing had happened. But across the galaxy, everything had changed. Military doctrines were rewritten. Intelligence agencies reassessed every human treaty. Fear shifted direction. One short transmission had done what no war could. It had shown preparation without destruction. It had proven strength without conquest. From that day forward, no council member ever suggested marking Earth again, because they finally understood the truth. Humanity did not fear extinction. Humanity prepared for it, and the galaxy would never forget the lesson.